Hello everyone. We had discussed few standard waveform controls in our last lecture, like button control and text box control. In today's lecture, we are going to see three more standard wave controls, and that is label control, hyperlink control, and file upload control. Our next control is label control. Label control is used to display the text that cannot be edited by user. The namespace hierarchy for label control is system.object, system.web.ui.control, system.web.ui.webcontrols.webcontrol, and system.web.ui.webcontrols.label. We'll discuss some general property of label control. First one is access key. It specifies the access key that allow you to navigate to the web server control. Next is associated control ID. It is used to obtain or set the identifier for a server control with which the label control is associated. Next is back color. It is used to specify the background color of the label control. Next is border color. It is used to specify the border color of the label control. Next is border style. It is used to give border style to the label control. Next is border width. It is used to specify the border width of the label control. Next is font. It is used to retrieve font property. Next is for color. It is used to specify the text color or font color. Next is height. It is used to specify the height of the label control. Next is text property. It is used to obtain or set the text to be displayed on label control. And last one is width. It is used to specify the width of the label control. Over here we can see a tag which defines as a label control, same as last one, ASP colon label, ID equals to label 1, run at server, and text is equals to label. Now we'll see example of label control. To take the example of label control, we'll continue with our last project only. Just go to Solution Explorer. We'll add new waveform into that. We'll give some name to it. That is, for example, label example. We'll give waveform to us. Now, instead of writing directly text to the HTML form, we'll use label control over here because we have to take example of label control. I'm just dragging and dropping the label control from toolbox to waveform. Okay, just go to the text property of label control and write this is an example for label control. It will give text like this. Now if we want that key at the time of runtime, some value will be in some value will be printed into the label, then we'll use label, and we just change the id of this label control, that is lbl. For example, lbl message. So I will give the lbl msg. Now I am taking one more label control over here, and I'm also changing the label id property of this label control, that is lbl msg2. Okay, now we'll remove the text from here and we'll uh, display some text in this label control at runtime. Okay, so to do the code on it, I'm not using any button on it, and I want to display some message on this. I have to do code on load event, and to go to it, just right click on web page and go to view code. We'll do code like this. For example, lbl message dot text that equals to, we'll pass some predefined text over here, that is hello, welcome to the world of ASP.NET. Okay, this we will display it in our first label control. Then we'll display some text into the second label control, that lbl message 2 dot text that equals to my color is green. Okay, for this second label we'll do like this. It will give a message like this: my color is green, and we want to change the background color of this label control uh, as a green. So how can we do it? So for that, lbl message 2 dot back color equals to, okay, now we can see that color class is not available for us. So to do so, we have to add namespace, that is system dot drawing. Now we can use color class, that is system dot drawing dot color dot green. Okay, that's it. Now we'll check. Now we'll run this program and check what will be the output for it. Okay, so we will have an output. In our first label, we'll give some general message: this is an example of label control, and this in these two label control we are giving the text at the time of runtime, and this is hello, welcome to the world of ASP.NET. And in second label we will give the text my color is green, but we'll change the background color of this label control as a green. Now we'll discuss about our next control. Okay, then our next control is hyperlink control. Hyperlink control is used to create a link to another web page. That can be a page in your web application or anywhere else on World Wide Web. Namespace hierarchy for the hyperlink control is system.object, system.web.ui.control, system.web.ui.webcontrols.webcontrol, and system.web.ui.webcontrols.hyperlink. Now we'll discuss properties of hyperlink control. Among that, first is image URL. Is used to obtain the path to an image to be displayed for the hyperlink control. Next is navigate URL. It is used to obtain URL to link to a web page when the hyperlink control is clicked. Next is target property. It is used to obtain the target window to display the web page data when the hyperlink control is clicked. And last one is text. It is used to obtain the text caption for the hyperlink control. Now we'll see the property options of target property. It means that what will be the probable value of this target property. So there will be a total 5 probable value of target property. First is blank. It is used to display the hyperlinked content in a window without frame. Next is underscore parent. It is used to display the hyperlink content in the immediate frame set parent. Next is underscore self. It is used to display the hyperlinked content in the frame with focus. Next is underscore top. It is used to display the hyperlink content in the full window without frames. And last one is underscore search. It is used to display hyperlink content in the search pane. Now we can see hyperlink control over here. ASP colon hyperlink, and now we can see the code of hyperlink control. It will be like this: ASP colon hyperlink id equals to hyperlink 1, run at server, and whatever will be the caption of the hyperlink will write like this in between the starting and ending tag. Okay, now we'll see the example of hyperlink control. Okay, to take the example of hyperlink control, we'll continue with our last project only. Just go to Solution Explorer and add a new web form. We'll give name to it is hyperlink example. Okay, go to design. We'll use a label to display the content, and this is an example for hyperlink control. Okay, now we'll add hyperlink control from toolbox. We can find hyperlink control from here. Just drag and drop it wherever you want to drop it. Okay, you can check the code for it, that is ASP colon hyperlink id equals to hyperlink run at server and hyperlink. Now what we want to do when we click on this hyperlink, so we can do two things. We can redirect our web from to some local web page or web form. Otherwise we can redirect web application to some web page on World Wide Web. So firstly we see the example of some local web page. Okay, so we will have a local web form already created by Visual Studio, and that is nothing, it is default.aspx. If we want to do that, whenever I click on this hyperlink, then default.aspx page will be open. Then firstly we'll change the caption of this hyperlink, that is click me to show default page. Okay, then go to property navigate URL. You have to use navigate URL, and you can just select a local web page from here. For example, we are selecting default.aspx. Now next is, if we want to redirect our web application to some web page on World Wide Web, we can do like this. Just drag and drop the hyperlink control, just give some caption to it. For example, click click on me to visit google.com. Okay, then go to navigate URL, and you have to just write a wool path over there, or wool URL over there, that is http and that is http colon, we'll use backward slash twice www dot google.com. Okay, now we'll run it and check it how it will work. Okay, so we will have two different hyperlink. First hyperlink we are using for our local web page, and second is for google.com. This is available on World Wide Web. So we'll just click on our first hyperlink. It will redirect us to default.aspx. Then just check it. It will redirect us to default.aspx, that default.aspx. Okay, we'll back to our web page. Okay, okay, now we'll click on our second hyperlink. This is about to visit google.com. Just see, I clicked on this hyperlink and it will redirect me to google.com. That's it for the example of hyperlink control. Now we'll discuss our next control. Our next control is file upload control. File upload control comprise a text box and a browser button that allows browsing of a file from the local or remote machine for uploading on a web server. If we want to upload some file on our web server, we can use this file upload control. Uh, File upload control is a combination of two different controls. First is text box and second one is browse button. Namespace hierarchy for the file upload control is system.object. Next is system.web.ui.control. Next is system.web.ui.webcontrols.webcontrol and system.web.ui.webcontrols.fileupload. Now we'll discuss different properties of file upload controls. Among that, first one is file bytes. It is used to obtain an array of a bytes in a file that is separated by using the file upload control. Next is file content. It is used to obtain a stream object that points to be file to upload using the file upload control. Next is file name. It is used to obtain the name of the file to upload on a client using the file upload control. Next is hash file. This property is used to obtain a value indicating whether or not the file upload control contains a file. And last one is posted file. This property is used to obtain the underlying HTTP posted file object for a file that is uploaded by using the file upload control. There is a single method is available for file upload control, and that is save as. It is used to save the data of an uploaded file to specified path on a web server. We can check an example of file upload control. It will be like this: ASP colon file upload id equals to file upload 1 and run at server. Now we'll see an example to understand file upload control. To understand file upload control, we'll take example in our last project only. Just click on solution explorer, just click on project name and add new waveform. We'll give name to this waveform like file upload example. File is added, waveform is added. Now we'll go to the design. We just add a label as usual. We'll change the text property of it and give the caption: this is an example of file upload control. That's it. Now we'll use another label and just change the text of it and give the text as select your file. Okay, and just beside it we'll put file upload control from text box. This file upload control is available in toolbox. We'll just drag it and drop at our desired location. You can check it is a combination of two things. First is a text box and second one is a browse button. Okay, now we'll use a button. Now whenever we'll click in this button, it will take the selected file from here and upload it at desired location which is given by us, and under this we'll upload a label in which we'll give a success message or some error message. For example, I'm removing text from here, just give id to it because this control we have to use at backend. So I'm giving id to lbl message, and also I'm changing the caption of the button, that is upload the file, and just enter it. Now I'm just double clicking on this button to generate the click event. Okay, now we'll code on this click event of button. First of all, we have to check that user had selected any file from file upload control or not. For that we have to use if statement, and for this if we'll write like this: if file upload one, these are file upload control name, one dot hash file. We already discussed about this property, that is hash file. It will check the that file upload control has some path or not. After it will take the file from this file upload control and will save that file into some desired location on our local PC. For that we'll do like this: file upload one dot, we are using save as method to save that file at particular desired location. Now we have to pass some path over here. Okay, for path we'll have a only file name, but we have to pass some path over here, so we are passing the path. And for file name we have to use a property of file upload control, and that property is file name, so we have to use file upload one dot file name. Okay, now by this save method we can save our selected file at particular desired location. Now if we want to give some success message, then we'll use a label, then lbl message.text equals to file uploaded successfully. Okay, but if file is not selected in the file upload control, then we have to give some error message or warning message. So for that we'll do the code into the else condition, and we are using lbl message dot text equals to no file uploaded. That's it from code side. Now we'll run and check it how it will gives us output. Okay, so first of all, this is a file upload control from which we have to select a file by clicking on a browse button. I have a ppt file in my document folder, so I'm selecting is that file name is front.php. I'm selecting it. It will show me the file name over here, that is selected file name over here, that is front.ppt. Now I'm click on upload the file. Selected file is stored at G drive in folder .net. Okay, so we'll do this. Clear, it will give us a success message. Now we'll check it is stored over there or not. Okay, so you can check over here, front.ppt will be available here. Okay, that's it for file upload control. That's it for today. Remaining controls we will discuss in our next lecture. Thank you very much.